Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. Not a topwater edition, but this is where we catch largemouth bass and I show you how to have fun catching largemouth bass. So buckle up and hang on, it's gonna be a good one. Whew, this bite won't last forever, but I'm gonna throw it directly in front of me. I haven't thrown there yet. But it was game on, gangbusters there for a few minutes. It's a guy. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, that ain't detail. I said, that thing's got on right over there in the shade. And that is not a bass.
So then his wife,
Jesus, that's a Georgia Giant.
No, it's not. It's a green, but it's huge.
It's look at the color pattern. That must be like a hybrid or something, isn't it?
Probably is.
Like look at the
bluegill,
right, like the
hybrid.
kind of like what the Georgia Giants variation type deal. Look at that, because they have that big bar.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, look at
yeah, it is, because it doesn't. That's what they told me on the Panfish ID. If it doesn't have yellow fins, it's a bluegill
hybrid looking thing.
It's a bluegill green hybrid.
Yeah, I should probably get a pick of this. Let me get the. All right, we got a pick. Whee!
You know,
me and skipping under that dock.
Oh, shit, for a little bit of watching.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna try it right off the bat. I'm gonna cast beside it first. Then I'm going to try to skip right underneath the corner of that dock. It's probably going to suck. Oh, what do you know? Made it. Oh, I thought I had a fish too. I was stuck in grass. Should I save that footage just to show you guys I can skip one time without hitting that stupid blue barrel? Probably nothing under there anyway. Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it. Charles says that does not count. That is actual bluegill.
Foul hook bluegill.
Yeah, first bluegill. Let's see it, but
straight up bluegill.
That one don't count.
It's not even a hybrid.
Let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna rig this up, and I've actually left it in a package like this because I only had one left. I just have a feeling that this may work. So I might try this color first and then this color. But while I was thinking about doing that, because I was debating, what rod do I want to throw that on? So we'll probably be putting it on the Quick. We got the feeling rigged up. We switched worms. So if you want to know how to rig one of these up on a biffle head, broken head, just go in enough. You want to get the head of the bait on there, and if you're dealing with something not elastic, you want to get as much as you can so it'll hold. But you want that head to be free to move. This is almost to the point of this hook not being quite big enough, but I think it'll be fine. We haven't had any issues yet with it. But you do need a fairly stout rod to yank hard when you get a hit. And I leave that hook where it's like it just pops up. It's almost, if you put too much pressure. Now if I get in real nasty stuff or you see me throwing around wood, I'll skin hook it, but we're going to try that. But before we do, and we've rigged up, I'll show you the worm and I'll save this footage. Wow, that worm was just out there on its own. I've rigged up an 1/8 ounce with one of those heads I don't really like, because we're going to be up here around wood in a minute and I may lose one. So that's kind of our sacrificial, throw it anywhere, it'll get a little deeper, a little quicker. Backup bait, right? As of right now, still a backup bait. All right, we're going to actually troll to the whole opposite end of this place. Probably, am I right? I'll go. No, it's fine. I'll go like this. So let's go. You'll either see us catching fish trolling, or we'll be at the other end when we come back. All right, we haven't made it there yet. Charles says he has a fish. I hear it. Chartreuse. We'll show you that rattle trap. It's the same one I just went and bought.
My old standby.
Little chunk. It's well worth it though. Yeah, now Charles added the weird little, which I had him on a couple of my baits to that, but that's the old rattle trap that I just picked up. Same think Charles may have a little more black on his. No, I think it's the same.
Mine might actually be a super spot before they discontinued it.
Yeah, it did say it right on the side.
Oh.
This is actual rattle trap.
Yeah. And that may be what it was I couldn't get the super spots because they discontinued them and I bought a rattle trap. Because those are the ones I really liked, was the super spots.
I gotta change my line. Yeah, it's the same bait.
Yeah, yours is just newer.
Same bait. Let's go. Sure enough, I wasn't even recording. We get to our spot. We're here now. And I just caught probably about as big as we've caught today. This seems to be the bass of the day. About 2 or 3 of them now. Look at that bass. No, he ain't as big. Do I need to pick? Sure I do. It's the Zillion.
Right up on top of his fiddle part.
Okay, haven't even got a pick of this fish yet. Charles about took my head off setting the hook. I'm trying to turn around. Whoa, that fish is... Charles, get that crazy fish out of here. I'm trying to get a pick. All right, he's a jumper for sure. Charles is... Yeah, mine's bigger. We knew that. Let's see if he'll jump though. Let's see. Oh, look how clear that water is. Oh, he's gonna be a jumper. He's gonna be a jumper. Oh no! Did you guys just see that? You guys see how they do me now? They do me dirty. Okay, so maybe we need to hit this early all the time, Charles. I know it's been, boom, instant fish. Now my fish, Charles' fish came from way over there in the shade still. My fish came from right on this point. I was thinking about going to a darker bait, but Charles did get one. He's gotten 2 now on that bright chartreuse rattle trap. There's a fish. There we go. That is a little... I'm grunting and groaning. I gotta get back to the gym. Jesus, Charles. Look, I was like, there's a little bitty old bass. Done wore me out. Hold on. Oh, that fish hooked me. This is a smallmouth for sure. I'm gonna... There.
Microwave.
I'm training him. He's gonna be my monkey bass. You ever see that monkey that sits over there with the coin deal? I'm playing a little deal. That's gonna be this bass. Oh, look at you now. Oh, perfectly trained. Whee! Jeez, that bass. Makes me want to go catch bluegill. Jeez. But yeah, that...
Just about getting to that warmth, isn't it?
Gotta go get on that row machine and pull that. Is that another fish? No, this. That is another one. Over. Oh, found a bait, Charles. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's like almost cast after. You guys saw him. I'm a little gun shy on getting myself hooked. I've managed to hook myself almost every outing in the last week or so. These are little dudes, but they're fighting. And they're all jumpers. Every single stinking last one of them. And I'm gonna throw, whoa, Charles has one. And he's thrown over there to the windy side.
That's a chatterbait. That feels like a little better fish.
There's a chatterbait. He says it's better.
Oh, that's a decent one. Chunk.
Yeah, I told you guys I hooked myself. Charles has that is a maybe fish of the day. Look at that. I gouged myself with that hook. That fish jumped up. You guys didn't see it, but he stuck me. Yeah, that is as big as I think the fish of the day. You want to weigh that one? Check the scale. Let's check the scales one more time, boys and girls. We're going to weigh it on all 3. Don't lose that fish, Charles. Let's do that. All right, we're going to try to do this real quick. I got a battery flashing. I'm going to zero this one out, or get it on anyway.
4 pounds, 2 ounces.
Dude, give me that fish.
141 it says.
So that, according to his, is about the same as mine was. But let me see that
A
fish.
little bit lighter, just a hair lighter.
Let's try this one. $1.5, yeah. So not quite, almost 1.5. You want to throw him back? Let me throw him. Whee! He's a jumper. So
there's a hit right there on the sink. He's got it.
Charles, okay. I don't know if you guys witnessed this. I'm jacking around with rattle traps, and Charles is catching the fish every so many casts. So time and place for everything, right? We're gonna go back to our purple.
I really like
Purple
this
blurple.
DMX. This is a nice rod for chatterbait. For big chatterbait. That's a
Yeah.
nice fish.
Yep, Charles has a nice one. Nice chunk. And I've got that color, but before I throw that color,
Think that's fish of the day?
no. You want to weigh it?
Nope.
It's right there. Like I said, I think that's about the third, fourth. They're all like 1.5 pounds. Is so far fish of the day, which isn't horrible. But yeah, let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. All right. Chatterbait bite came and went for some reason. It was like Fast and Furious.
So you got one.
And then I got the roughly the same color on, then it was like, up, shut off. So I'm going back to this dude because he was working too. Right? So I'm going to throw him a little bit longer, then I think I'm going to go with the even darker one. There's a, oh, there was a bump. There's a hit. Got one. Okay, so just stick with what's working for you, Hicklin. Come on. That is not, that ain't what I call working. That's a little microwave macaroni and cheese. It's never done the first time you take it out, right? Mac and that fish. Charles, that fish is like mac and cheese. You got to keep putting it back in the microwave until it's done. He still ain't done. Not totally. All right, boys and girls, this is working for me. That bait's working for Charles, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And we're just kind of, game plan still working. We're going with the wind. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. Like earlier up there, I had to basically let it hit bottom and then pop it off. But that sucker, whoa!
Nice. Decent one?
Maybe. Oh! I watched him come up. That is every bit as big as fish of the day.
Yeah.
If I can get it in. Dude,
Look at how fat that belly is. They're just fed up. I think a lot of it's they're really not hungry.
Yeah, there's
They're just full.
tons of food in here, I guess. Yeah. It's like you really got to talk them into eating because they're full. Mm-hmm. That is a short, fat.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna weigh it real quick. Jesus, stop. I don't even want to pick right away. We're gonna get a quick weight. Hang on, boys and girls. Put it back in the water just to add a little weight to it. Hold on, you tried to get this, didn't you? Quick weight on this bass. Okay, now we're playing with power. 1.9. That fish probably not as big as the biggest one of the day, but he weighs more. So over 1.5 pounds. Still not anything to write home about. Okay, Charles, give me mine. So of course that I have a one to check it with, it decides to read right. But trust me, boys and girls, I have no reason to lie. It was way off by 4 to 6 ounces. Then it did slowly get back. I think it was just the fact it set or something. And the more I used it, and I've been tinkering, monkeying with it, using it all the time in the tests and stuff. So it could be that. But I have both of them thanks to Eugene. I'm going to keep both of them. And when I catch a personal best, don't think that if Charles is with me, we're going to weigh them on all scales and see what the weight is on all of them. In all honesty, got a fish. May work. Oh, that was a good jump. I don't know if you guys saw any of that or not. Look how white this fish is, though.
Yeah.
It's like a whole different fish.
Yeah.
That is weird. I'd swear that fish came from a whole different body of water. You guys are probably thinking, Charlie, you're just adding footage together from different places. I promise you, that nasty looking fish came in the same spots. He must have been deep in that grass, maybe. Jesus. Whee! But yeah, Dark Wolf Ultra, boys and girls. Oh boy. Whoa! Charles about took us out. Let's go. Charles set that hook and gravity took over because there was nothing on the other end.
It was there. I saw that. I actually saw the fish. But yes. Oh, he got my whole. He just had the tail. I ripped the whole thing completely. Right out of his mouth.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that. Charles like shook the whole boat. Bait come flying back. Hang on to it, Charles. That's what I did the other morning with the buzzbait. And Charles was like, doink. Caught him right in the back.
Right in the back. Smash.
I dodged it. I saw it coming. I was like, oh!
Yeah. I had my back to you. I was totally unsuspecting.
Yeah, I'm bad about taking out people. Because you're not thinking, you're just setting a hook. You're not really putting to where it's going. That's what I've told. I think it's Bonsai guy. You'll be fishing with him and you're looking and all of a sudden the rod tips like right by your head. You're like, dude, if you go to yank, you ain't got no choice but to hit my head. Like, turn that thing a different way when you're retrieving. Then you ain't got that, Yeah. But like when I'm up in front the way I was, I knew there's no way I'm going to hit you with the rod.
Yeah.
But I don't take into account, even myself for that matter, when on a hook set.
Right.
Somebody directly, and usually if I'm not worried about it coming straight at me, whoever's right behind me, if I do move or shimmy out of the way a little bit, it's liable to hit them. Look at this right here. I got a fish on, and there is a whole school of bass right out in front of us. You guys probably cannot make that out we are into some little honey hole right here.
This is when we came through, you said there's bass all over here.
Yeah, this is like a little honey hole. Let's get on it. That is an Olympic jumper. Did you hear how quiet that thing entered the water? Gave it a 10. Yeah, there's showing fish and we're catching fish. It's game on, boys and girls. Let's get it. Cast it up there. There's a fish, finally. I'll save the footage anyway. Just stop recording, set down, and you'll freaking hook one on the first cast with this color bait. Now, will I catch another fish on it? Who knows? It's one of those kind of days.
Oh, long lanky one there, isn't it?
Is he gonna quit? It's a smallmouth bass, Charles. Jeez, there's no quitting this fish. Look at that, boys and girls. Are we still on them? No, we're struggling, but we're still catching bass. Whee! Oh, it's stuck on my thumb. I went through every color of these until I landed on this color, hoping that might be the one. And it might be. So let's just see. One cast, one bass. I might play a song. Because, and I'll talk real quick, Charles was with me last week. Now, Charles probably admit to it too. We left that one spot way too soon.
Yeah.
Because the spot we went to wasn't near as productive as the spot we left.
Nope.
But if you want to call the right bait, the right color, the right time, was that chatterbait I had, then Charles switched to one about the same color. That was like a lights out kind of thing. Like, that bait, as long as I got a cast where it had a chance to, you know, move a little before it got caught in the grass, it was like a fish. But the problem was that was so hard to fish in that area with so much grass. But I just know we can find a bait that's like that here if we just, you know, keep searching and trying. I know we're passing a lot of fish up that are just looking at our baits and going, because like Charles, like you've seen, big bellies, they're already fed up, but if you get something in front of them, you know, as you've seen, we've caught a few here and there, but I still say if you get the right bait, you'll just catch a lot more fish. We have not found the right bait yet.
I would love to hit Wobbler Creek under the bridge. You know the place where we went into the camping site and we waded up the creek or down the creek a little bit? I'll take that one out.
Charles says he has a fish. Oh, that I think you got on camera.
Nice.
Nice little jumper. Another jump. Oh, I think the camera may have got it.
He's a fighter.
Charles has a fish. I'm just cameraman. We're about ready. Let's call this one a showstopper. He may have swallowed it.
No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did.
I think he swallowed it. We're going to call this a showstopper for a few reasons. We've been catching them that size, but they have slowed way down and the heat has gone way up. So with that fish, we're going to put an end on this video. We never really found a true bait that worked non-stop. What do you got, a worm on there? So chatterbaits, as you saw, like they were just lights out here, there, and then in between nothing. And then we've caught them what, on a few on a worm, a few on that craw, and a couple even on a rattle trap. Charles did, I think. My rattle traps were sucking. So as Charles digs that worm out of that bass's mouth, I'm going to put an end to this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Get out, Bass Bonsai. We're going now to hit a little creek and stream. Be looking forward to that video. It's the first one we've hit of the year. This is kind of the time. It starts getting hot. You get all sweaty. Load up, go actually wading in the water. You know, we're going to use the water like as a coolant for us to stay kind of cool. It'll be more shaded, you know, smaller area, more trees kind of deal.
What do you think? Think I ought to just let him have it?
I don't know. It's up to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Get out, go Bass Bonsai, but whatever you do, make sure you have fun doing it and you stay hydrated and stay cool. Game on.